Has everybody had that meditative kind of trance experience? Sam's going to nod. Jess is going to nod. Angelique's going to nod. Haley's nodding. Yep, we've all done it.
I'm ready for that.
All I need you to do is just to trust the first thing that comes to mind. You are completely in control the entire time. It feels like being at a red light and losing track of time, Elise. So it's just like going into a daydream. And the more you, like what Angelique had said at the beginning, or maybe it was Evie, the more you open up and allow, the more vivid the experience will be. And again, is there any questions before we go and play? So, tonight, what we do is set the intention for this process to be really easy and for that divine guidance to come in and support this journey and to be completely safe. That bubble of light around you. The team knew we were doing this, so they've already got that set up. What I want you to do is to roll your eyes up so you're looking towards those gorgeous eyebrows of yours, and then just allowing those eyelids to start to drop down. And all this does is it just signals to your brain that it's time to settle and it's time to go into that hypnotic-y kind of feeling. Just invite you to become aware of the energy field around you, settling your body, settling into this time. And start to play that music to help this relaxation. And turn it down just a smidge. Perfect. So knowing this time is just for you, we're just going to set the intention that this process be really easy. And we're going to call in any divine guidance to come on this journey with you. As the air in the room just passes in and out of your being, it's going to start to expand your consciousness, breathing in the universe and breathing your awareness out into all there is. And as the layers of your human self fall gently away, like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, your natural state of being is free. So as you move beyond to who you truly are, just starting to breathe in, and as you breathe out, allowing that flow to flow through all the elegance. Noticing how your awareness moves beyond the room that you're in. And it's just like floating up above the building that you're in, floating up beyond the stratosphere where the stars meet Mother Earth. And just noticing that the light from the stars begin to cascade and ripple across your body like a warm shower, just touching every part of you. Noticing the magnificence, and you're actually part of this magnificence. That deep sense of peace comes within. In this moment is a gentle surrender into your magnificence. And you feel that absolute freedom and transformation, just everything falling away. The truth is, you're a vibrational being in a universal symphony of light, flowing through all dimensions and realities. And the knowing of this sets you free. So allow yourself to float effortlessly, to transcend all time and space. You carry with you the vibrations, the wisdom, and the knowledge of all of your lifetimes. You sense this life to be a chapter in a book that never ends. And tonight, the chapters are open. Here in the stratosphere, here amongst the magnificent light, we're going to request that your spirit guides, the spirits who've been here on Mother Earth, those spirit guides who carry so much wisdom about your soul's journey, we're going to ask that they start to step forward. And I'm curious, and I'm wondering, what do you sense about these guides stepping forward? Notice if they've stepped forward as light, that we just ask them to take on a human form. Trusting the first thing that comes to mind. Are they male or female? And from this lineage of guides, are there any beings who wish to be known? As these guides step forward, I want you to notice that the connection between the two of you is so strong. It's just like they can read your thoughts and vice versa. Tuning into their energy. Just want you to ask them, tell me more about my being here on Earth. Tuning into their energy and asking them, help me understand my purpose here within my business. Checking in with the guides. What is the greater purpose for me to serve these people? I want you to notice as your guides are here, giving you this information, taking notice of how your body responds to their truth. This particular guide brings forward a box. And inside that box has a beautiful message about your overall advancement here on Earth. Your curiosity gets the better of you. And you open that box, and inside is a treasure just for you. This treasure, this symbol, will give you a clue, give you a sign, give you a message about your business and the way that it's going to flourish. We thank that guide. And checking in with this new insight, How will life be forever changed now that you have this wisdom? With this particular guide, I just ask that they take you down a path to meet Mother Earth. Mother Earth herself, the being who put her hand up to be a planet, the being who put her hand up to support your earthly human experience. I want you to notice how she starts to step forward. That beautiful being, Mother Earth herself. She holds the wisdom of the trees, the rocks, the crystals. I want you to notice as Mother Earth is here supporting your growth, supporting your business, supporting your purpose. Just invite you to blend in with her energy. Feeling that ripple effect on top of your head, down the tips of your toes, that activation. Noticing what's unfolding before you as she starts to shine a light on that path to that successful, abundant business of yours. Truth is, she's here to support your growth. And you're here to help her support her growth. And it's this shift in frequency, this shift in helping people raise their consciousness that really expands out that energy for humanity. Checking in with Mother Earth. Does she have any messages for you about your overall advancement? As you take on the insights that you need from Mother Earth, I'm just going to ask her to step back and thank her for being here tonight. I want you to get in touch with that spirit guide who led us here tonight. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to request in any beings from your cosmic family to start to step forward. Those beings who hold the light vibrations that are needed here at this planet at this time. Feel into that cosmic family, feel into their magnificence. These beings haven't been here on Earth before. Their frequency is so high vibe. And just checking in with yourself. What do you sense? Are there any beings who wish to be known? Ooh, feeling that tingles of energy, so appreciative for their love and support. We're here tonight at the Lionsgate portal. And I just ask that that cosmic family of yours send down that pulse of energy into you to activate that intuition of yours, to activate that healing energy of yours, to activate those abundant codes of yours. I'm just feeling that as all of that energy just starts to come in like light. And for some, it may even come in like liquid crystal. Knowing that this is your cosmic family, They've supported you being here on Mother Earth. You were the one who put your hand up to be here to bring in those healing frequencies. And just checking in with them. What's the greater purpose of your business from their perspective? And knowing this, how will life be forever changed for you now that this intuition, this healing frequency is starting to activate? Just invite you to expand your energy to connect with those frequencies and to let your soul family know that it's time to really ascend and raise your consciousness, to step forward to be the receiver of this high vibe energy that's comfortably supported in the human form. And I'm curious and I'm wondering what that sensation is like for you. I'm hearing the team talk about leaders. I'm hearing the team talk about raising the frequency to help many, many people. It's time to step into that purpose of yours. As that energy just starts to pour in from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, activating what you need to. As that happens, I want you to notice how you start to clear and transmute any heavy energy that you've been holding on to that's not actually yours. Scanning there within your energy centers, all the ones that roll down the back and the ones in the center, just starting to clear and transmute in all times, dimensions, and frequencies, any heavy energy that you've taken on of others. Just notice how that cosmic family of yours just starts to breathe that release, like there's more room in your body and mind for new light, new love, new resonance. And the knowing of this sets you free. Just going to ask that cosmic family just to step back. And of course, they can bring in more integrated healing throughout the next few days, weeks, months, at a level that is comfortable for the human form. As you've now received that energy upgrade and the beholder of these new frequencies, allow yourself now to be held in loving resonance with these new frequencies. You are now a holder of both the ancient wisdom from Mother Earth and the new frequencies from your cosmic family. And the energy guides you to be your purpose within your business, serving other people at a frequency that's energizing for you, replenishing and nurturing. I'm going to invite all of those beings within your soul lineage that are here on Earth to start to take notice of this new frequency. Noticing that there's new clients waiting for you to step forward. A sense of excitement, a sense of applause. No more heavy clients, no more challenging cases. Just a win-win with that energy. Seeing the potential in people and being that guiding light for them. quality, not quantity. So just going to ask that guide to step back. But of course, they can more than welcome to bring through signs, symbols, and messages through the next few days, weeks, and months. But right now, it's time to come back to this earthly form, back to that human body. Thanking all of those beings who stepped forward tonight, this Lionsgate portal was that beacon of light and the advocate for messages. It's time to start journeying back to now. So just really gently and easily bringing with you those aha moments, the knowledge of what was in that treasure box, the truth about your purpose and your business. And as you remain connected to this beautiful high vibe guidance, it's time to travel all the way back into the body. So when the time is right now, starting to come with you all the way back into the body, starting to wiggle your fingers and toes, heart rate back to normal. But of course, it's nearly bedtime. So this healing will just generate and build in a loving way overnight. So when you're ready, starting to open your eyes to a whole new you. Okay, I've lost the button to stop sharing screen. I don't know if you can see me or the screen. I'm sorry about that. Oh, there it is. Found it. Well, it's nearly bedtime, but does anyone want to share or not? Or say, leave me alone, Claire. I've had enough.
Amazing. Thank you, Claire.
Oh, you're welcome, Hayley. Did you go off and hang out with the crystal people? Like, where were you?
There was a fair bit of crystals going on in mine. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Did you end up going back to like the crystal world or anything, or it was just the crystal beings?
Yeah, just more like I don't know, there was like the the main guide that come in was like an old man with long white hair. And then the cosmic beings, there was like a boy that
Oh
come forward
wow.
and
Oh, like an oracle boy, like what?
he was just, and there was all this beautiful blue, like pale blue light and celestite type, no, yeah, vibes. It was really cool.
And did the messages come through easily?
And yeah, they did. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the funny thing is that the message has come through before in another channeling, and what was in the box was totally in line with that, what
Yeah.
someone else had already
Oh,
sort of
yay.
told me. Um, and the funny thing is that when we were going into it, my daughter decided to play some really loud music side of the wall, and I was going, why now? I'm just like, and then I just said, because it was right at that point when you said, ask your guide to present themselves, and the music stopped. I was like, good, you are here. Thank you.
Thanks.
So,
And if they can do that, they can bring the paying clients.
yeah. So,
Oh, beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Haley.
thank you.
Yeah, wow. Does anyone else want to share or you just want to go to bed? At least you know I'm curious.
I felt really activated in my body. Like my mind's eye was just like all this part of me was just like pulsing as we were like going in, and just felt really heavy. And yeah, had some really nice visuals, someone coming forward, and then yeah, a couple of symbols that I like didn't understand, but then when I got a message it like connected. I was like, okay, I see that now. um,
Yay.
and really
That's
felt
awesome.
like the light coming through. It was like lava coming through my body, and I felt it like clearing blocks that were sitting in my body.
Yes, yes. Because I don't know if you heard, but it was like, okay, some people have got light and then some people have liquid crystal. So I get the sense yours was like, you said lava, but it was like there's a liquid crystal that was coming in. And um, yeah, it's quite magnificent to work with when the liquid crystal comes in.
Mm, yeah, it was very buzzy experience. Thank you.
Make sure tomorrow, like you do something grounding, whether it's bare feet on the ground or your yoga or something to like start to integrate that.
Mhm. I will. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sam, how are you going with that?
Yeah, that was really beautiful, Claire. Thank you. I went off on a big visual journey, as I always do. I've got lots of symbols, like I always see symbols and things. So I've written a few things down and should go away and like research them. So,
Yep.
but yeah, my grandma was there and a few like beings. I don't know who they were, or um, and yeah, I got like the message that I need to just trust, like trust the process. Um, Yeah, it was really nice. Lots of things that I need. I feel like I need to go away and think about it and like process it, but it was
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
beautiful.
If you get stuck on any of the symbols, you're welcome to text me. Anyone is, but like, you're welcome to text me if you get stuck on the symbols. Jess, you and I did that Instagram live today on symbols. Like, this is where it shows up, right?
That's
Talking to
awesome.
spirit guide. Before I wrap things up, is there anyone else that's keen to share? Oh, look, oh my gosh, Evie's back. How weird. Honey, Evie. Um, anyone else need to share? Because sometimes there's people that need to like speak it out to know like it actually happened. So I just want to keep that space open. But if not, I will. Yeah,
Mine's was very bitty, like fragmented. I couldn't really say that I can pull it all together and maybe make sense of it, but maybe if I soundboard it. Um, so yeah, started off with like blue energy and like Elise as well. Just really felt like that front of the forehead was like pulsating, and I couldn't connect to human form of guides, but I connected with I couldn't even articulate, but the best way to describe it would be an air dolphin.
yeah. Really, you got the dolphins?
Yeah, so like literally like ascending. And I was seeing symbols, combination of Nicole, you'll laugh at this, um, like the infinity sign and two circles formed together. So there is a bit of a story I've got with this when I was younger, trying to draw number 8. And the teacher was like livid because I wasn't drawing it. I'm like, no, look, this is it. This is the way. So I actually got humiliated in front of the class and like stood up and like made an example of for it. But like still to this day, I'm like, no, that's how you draw a number 8. So kind of like just what I'm getting from that is even in terms of like business is doing it my way and not living someone else's dream.
Yeah, yeah. And even making that like
That's
your business logo, like that's
yeah,
unbelievable.
well, I was thinking that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Elise is chuckling at you. I don't know, what is it with the dolphins, Elise? Did you get dolphins too?
No, I just loved it. I was just saw it. I was like, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah. Air dolphin. So I it was almost, and even the sound as well, because I'm not very, wouldn't consider myself to be quite audio, but I can literally hear the sound, whatever it does. And yeah, it wouldn't have a tail, but it would just sort of like tip off into like um bluish, like auric.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really, really, really beautiful. Yeah.
You're a part of I won't go into too much detail, but part of the Lionsgate portal is streaming in the Syrian energy, which is a multidimensional world where the dolphins come from.
Oh wow, there you
Yeah.
go.
Watch this space. Yeah. Look at you go, Shell.
That's awesome.
Cool. Anyone else need or want to share? I heard a voice before, but that's not unusual for me. Like I heard two voices when Shell started to talk.
Man, I've just got so many parts to it. It's I had like we were all flying, like all my clients flying back to Japan, and I was the lighthouse. And then the symbol in the box was a bee, and
Oh,
then
Atlantis.
oh, is it? Because I don't know much about the bee. That's why I was going to have to research that.
Yeah, that's
But
Atlantis. Yeah.
infinity sign went through me too, and it was vibrating through my whole body. And then it got to the heart, and it turned, instead of being that way, it turned on its side. And then it became the bee's wings, and then the bee's body went into the eight, and then it just integrated into my heart space. But
All of this on a Thursday night.
but they were saying that it's like the healers, not just me, it was the healers. It's like
Oh,
pollinate, right?
yeah. Yeah,
They
yeah.
saying it's the pollination.
Yeah.
And we just
Yeah.
spent time here, a little bit of time there, but we don't know the effect that we actually have.
Oh, and yeah, is that interesting? The eight you got, and then today is the 888. It's the
Yeah,
true, like it's the yeah, and the bees, yeah, yep. That message is yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but it was the pollination, and
Yeah,
we drop in to the flower,
it's
and
so
then
beautiful.
we don't get to see all the effects that we have, but it's happening. Like all the flowers bloom and all of that sort of stuff. It was interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
all
well,
right.
you bring up again, I'll make it really short, but I know with my own soul's journey that part of being a scout, anyway, a scout here on Mother Earth, putting in the ley lines, um, that was part of my role. And like, I was actually quite annoyed that I didn't get to stay on that project. Like, okay, you're done now, Claire. Now you got to go do the next task. And you make a really good point, Angelique, that us healers, we get attached to like the thing that we're working on or doing. And like what you said, Nicole, with like the loss, like, no, you act, not that it would talk same thing but different, but you actually have to let that project go and go move to the next one. Like that's now somebody else's
We
yeah,
don't
like
always
that.
see outcomes, they were saying, but the ripple effect, like I said before, the ripple effect is, and
Yeah.
a lot of people that we work on step up, and I know people that have become healers because they're fascinated with the journey. So
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, we will leave it at that. Is there after this whole evening, is there a sense you want more of this or not, let this integrate?
It's good.
Thank
Thank
you. Oh, thank you, everyone. And I'll get that Evie's Richard Bandler video out to everybody. And whether you watch it or not, that's up to you. But yeah, have an awesome night and keep me updated.
Thanks,
Good
Claire.
luck. Thanks, Claire.
Thank you.
So much.
Thanks. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.